Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome to the Megacity 1. My dystopian Megacity project is slowly but surely coming to the reality. Let's see. 1800 beavers. I am going to climb that to 2000 and we will survive. 40,000 water, a little bit of logs. I was saving some so I can continue with the construction. And I even reclaimed all this area, do you remember? This was a hot mess here, with some of the terraces or whatever, with the berries. I blasted everything off and leveled it, and now I'm planting a new trees here. New forest that will help us to build greatness. And that reminds me, I need to build another forest and I need to transfer this part of the city to another district because it is quite far away from Megacity 1, as you can see. It's 73 red. It's not good. Maybe I should transfer it to this sector up here? Sector 3, maybe? Or maybe to Sector 4. Sector 4 should be much better. We'll see about that. In the meantime, for now, just plant the trees in the Sector 1 or Megacity 1. Everything will be oaks as usual, because they are the best. That will be a lot of trees, that's good. Can't get all the required materials. What, am I out of planks? Oh, that didn't happen for some time. Okay, never mind. I will get them back soon. Everything is so far doing well. Look at this. Oh, don't look at that. That's a mega dam. I built those houses mostly as a support that I don't need to build from the planks, the platforms. This was much easier. Let me show you. This will be it. Oh, these pumps should not be here. That's bad water pumps. I must have. That was a mistake to put them there. That wasn't on purpose. There should be only normal pumps. So this will be my another pumping station in a Sector 4. Is this no, this is Sector 3. I am getting them confused a little bit. So this is already working. I'm pumping water from here to here, from this reservoir to another one. From this one it's going by the sluice here, and then it will go into this bigger one. But it is not working right now as I destroyed the power plant that I had up here because there was not enough room, so I'm a little bit expanding that. A few more platforms and I build like 2-3 engines on top of this because I will need to power these too. So I need 1400 power. And one generator is only making 400, so I need at least 3-4 of them. The forest up here is very useful. Very used, that helped a lot. And the other one that I already showed you, that will be even better. We will have so much trees. And this is finally covered. Don't mind this, that's just one of the designs that I'm working on. I will show you later. But for now, look at this. I'm a little bit transforming this bland dystopian city. And I was like, something is missing in my city, like spires or skyscrapers or something like that. Something much taller than I already had. So I came up with this design. It's not the best or perfect, but it will work. The only issue is that I can't really build high enough the ladders on their own. Because for some reason, let's see. I selected that ladder that is down here and it's saying that it is too far away from a district. But they are able to build these platforms around it. So that's a little bit of bug with that mod, I think. So I need to have these platforms here, get inside, build that ladder, and then we can continue like that. A lot of changed, but it is the same city. And 1833 beavers. Yes, I will get it to 2000. We will have a mega city and we will survive. The mushroom diet is working alright. 31,000 mushrooms and not much anything else. The corn rations, we have plenty of those. And water is not really a big of an issue, at least not for now. We will see later when I will grow that population to 2000. And if I be able to hold that, like stable, I'll go for those 3000 that I mentioned before. Let me show you this design. This will be the second skyscraper, a little bit higher, a little bit different from the one that I built, that I'm already building. And there will be some decorations from the outside, so I will need a scaffolding to build it. I didn't plant all the decorations, but there will be everywhere, and on top, maybe some of those wonders. Where are they? Monuments. Maybe Flame of Unity, or maybe here in the corners or something like that. No, not Earth Repopulator. That I will need to build this somewhere else. Couple of cycles passed. Our food went down a little bit. I kept the game running in the background while I was doing something else, and we went down like 10,000 food and 10,000 waterish, something like that. And the main reason was all of this was dry out. There was no water. You can still see all those mangroves that being slowly replaced. We even went down with a well-being score to 25 when I came back to my PC, but that's fine. Everyone survived. No one died. That's perfect. Only their well-being went down a little bit. You see all these trees died out. Not these, but these here. Yeah, died due to drying out. And this mangrove forest was empty too. It was completely dried out. But other than that, and yes, this of course, they were not growing any kohlrabis. Even some of my berry bushes went dry and stuff like that. But it's fine, we are getting back into it. It still needs a little bit of micromanaging. I can't just let it run indefinitely. And this part that I was swapping for trees, I'm swapping back for the blueberries, because we are kinda running out of them. I don't know if it was because my food went down a little bit, but as you can see, I have only 350 berries now in my whole city. And when I was leaving, there were like 2000-ish, something like that. So I need a little bit more. I even added another gatherer's flag because these were always not gathered. I don't think they are too far away, they just didn't have a time to gather them. And look at this, 2,230 beavers. Hell yeah. That would be probably even higher if I had all that blueberries. Ignore for now that I have so many homeless. I'm already building some emergency housing here. And look at this. This monstrosity. In this district we have 554 empty beds. Ho ho ho. And this wasn't even that expensive. That's mostly just logs and planks. It just took some time to build because, yeah, I need to be careful about the logs. This, the first design, yeah, I forget to remove the scaffolding. Yeah, I should get rid of that and build the roofs. Let me make it nice, so let's get rid of that scaffolding first. Okay, scaffolding is gone. Those resources, they will recover them quite quickly. And look at this. This was my first design of the skyscraper. And already while these were being built, I was designing this one, even bigger, even stupider. But I like it much more. But both of them are quite nice. This one is just smaller one. I will replace the rest of these houses for the skyscraper like that. And I have 44 homeless here, so maybe I should do that. And then I want another skyscraper somewhere here. For the sector 2, yeah, they need a lot of housing and they are spread out all over the place. So I'm thinking about covering some part of it, like with the platforms and building on top of it. Maybe covering these district crossings. Let's try doing that. Alright, something like this for the start. I just need a ladder or something to get up there and we can build a skyscraper there. Okay, it seems that this will be a little bit more squarish. That reminds me of foundations for a pyramid or mastaba. Yeah, let's continue. Well, this one was fun. It's an overkill? Yes. It's massive? Yes. Will it be costly? Definitely. Do they have some amenities? Yes, they do. Rooftop terraces here in the middle section. This reminds me of the SimCity, I don't know the name, the last one, that wasn't really good, but you could build those mega towers there. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, let them build it. Alright, it seems that most of the tower is ready, but they didn't build my decorations that I want, and now we can't reach them. They are idiots. Yeah, what to do about it now? Nothing really. I need to get rid of some houses and let them finish that first. Yeah, and then we can rebuild the houses. Okay, this should be fixed soon. And yeah, on the other side the same. Okay, get rid of all of the houses. Almost. Let's finish them that. And how does it look like with the population? Okay, 191 empty beds here apparently. There will be a few more when I finish that. But total we have 1,000 empty beds. Yeah, this 500 is really helping with that. Okay, how's the food? Food is 31,000. Okay, it's getting better. Water is a little bit on the lower side. Hopefully that will change. And what's this? Oh, this platform is not ready. Okay. Yeah, they can't reach it. Alright, I need to build a scaffolding there. Okay, this is easy fix. Just a few more platforms. They will build them. They are not that expensive. And then they will be able to reach. And most of my water storages are empty here. Yeah, it was a bad tide, I think. I wasn't paying attention because I wanted to make that time lapse. So I'll just turn off the UI and let the game run for some time. Yeah, the bad tide was here, or drought. Okay, I need to wait for some water then. And I didn't even mention that, at least I don't remember that, we have now Sector 6, a new district. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, where am I? Here. This big skyscraper is a District 6 now. Or Sector 6, sorry. With currently around 150 beavers. I'm not really growing a population here as we are quite low on berries. Yeah, this will help, they are still growing. I wish only there was a option to plant these terrain blocks on the platforms. Even if they were more expensive, I would take that. So I would be able to make, you know, more layers of farms. That would be nice. Alright, it seems that I overdone it a little bit by the amount of the skulls. I had like 880 unemployed beavers. Well, that might have been a mistake. Again, I kept my game running for a while, and there was a longer drought than usual, I think, or something like that. And I spent a lot of water, well, all of it. So yeah, we as you can see, many beavers died of the thirst. Unfortunately, I won't be again abandoning this save because this can be, you know, saved. This will be fine. Some of the beavers will die. I was already expanding this reservoir, which is currently still not finished yet, which is a little bit of problem. Okay, let's lower these gates before I flood everything. That's unfortunate. Do your work. Okay, and in the meantime, nothing really happened here. I expanded this area a little bit. And I am building this monstrosity because I need to hold a little bit more water because I don't really have enough or more space to put my pumps. So I need to expand this reservoir. So this will be blocking the water source here. So I will be able to close the sluices when there is a bad tide, and it should perfectly work. We will find out if that will work when I will be blocking this water source, and I will be holding much more water up here. It will take longer to fill, but that doesn't matter really. And this is prepared for the future. I would like to build a aqueduct all this way down here somewhere. I will build more platforms and a big reservoir with water here and a lot of pumps. But that can't be done really right now. First I need to build those platforms, and that will take a couple of days, cycles probably even. So this is only like preparation for the future. First I want to build this big reservoir. That will help out with the water a little bit. And then yeah, a lot of the beavers are thirsty. This is my last addition to the skyscrapers. I kinda like this. It's more it's more robust, or how to describe it. It's a massive, and I want to go higher, but right now that all of my beavers are dying, it's not really a priority. This is kinda working when there is enough water, but I should redone it differently, because one pump is not enough to be filling up this reservoir here. It's almost always out of the water because of all of that pumps. And I have a couple of more skyscrapers, as you can see. I don't remember if I showed you this one, but yes, I showed you this one. Yeah, this is nice. These were the first two additions. They were kinda alright with those roofs. This is the next one that I built not long ago. That can hold many more beavers. And this monstrosity is the latest addition, I think. It's not finished. This is just like a middle section it will be, but I didn't see a point going much higher right now. And this is their like a fun level with all these rooftop terraces, exercise plaza. There were two more rooftop terraces, but I deleted them because I wanted to build all these shrubs around. So let's put those back again. They were exactly like this. It has a couple of levels and a lot of dead beavers right now. These were full before. That's storage for water. I have storage for food up here, and I can even build some around here later. Okay, so now I'm trying to consolidate, start pumping more water. This was only this wide. I was expanding that, and I forget a little bit about it. Do I have enough logs here? I should have enough logs here to finish this. But fortunately this water is at least slipping down into my other canal, so it's not going down to flooding all my buildings. And still 500 unemployed beavers. That was a mistake. Oh boy, but definitely we need more water. But it is possible to get to 3000. I was at 2800. The only issue was water. I went down with the food a little bit, but that's because of the lack of the water, mostly. So yeah, let's fix that. I'll be right back when it's fixed. So this monstrosity is finally built, and soon there will be a bad tide, so we will be able to find out if this will work properly. This should block the whole bad tide thing inside. We can see it even from the back because the water source is at the edge of the map. That's really interesting to look at. So this should close when the contamination will be above 5%. And unfortunately I didn't finish this, but it is already holding a lot of water. So we will be pumping, I think, almost throughout the whole bad tide season. But it depends how long it will be. But look at this reservoir. This is the biggest one so far, I think. I will be adding more pumps here, separating in between a couple of districts maybe, because Megacity 1 right now have only these pumps here, and that's teeny tiny because this is a new sector now, and this is sector 6. Not really that new, but I separated those pumps from the Megacity 1. And next thing, I plant this. It doesn't look like a pipe, but it will be a pipe. This is prepared for the future when I will have that reservoir somewhere here, or maybe even here, the big one really. And this one will go all the way here, because this doesn't really work well. It's just too slow. It's not a good design. I would need to use a few more pumps, and it will be pain in the ass to rebuild it. So I rather go with this. it will go straight here and will be filling up all this reservoir here. So I will be demolishing these parts with those two pumps, these two engines, lowering it, and that's it. And yeah, the water problems somehow sort itself when the 400 beavers died of thirst. My bad. Too many beavers, not enough pumps. Yep. That's why I'm doing all these reservoirs around the city. And bad tide is here. Let's see if this will work. And it is closed. Yep, it's full of bad water. Nice. And when the bad tide will end, I will need to manually probably open it, because it will be still contaminated. It will not open on itself. This is the ultimate how to deal with the bad tide. Just block it. Don't let it in. I think it is time to redo this, because these pumps, they work, but they are not very efficient or fast. And this is almost always empty, especially after the bad tide or drought. It takes way too long to fill it up, so no point having it this big. Okay, I will leave it the height as it is, but I'm going to destroy these pumps and open this side so the water can flow more freely. Hopefully I didn't screw up anything. We will see if I will flood anything, but there shouldn't be anything underneath it, right? Yeah, there are levees, that's fine. And now let all the water in and fill it up this way. It won't be as high as before, but I will save on logs for powering all this. That's for sure, and it will be more efficient. Because right now, these trees... Okay, now they are greening, but they were just a couple of minutes ago dried out. Okay, so I will only keep these two engines here, the rest I can reclaim. So I can continue building this aqueduct without waiting for way too long. And deleting all these levees here yield like 2,500 wood or something like that. It didn't work properly, so yeah, I got rid of it. And it still doesn't work properly. But it will when this aqueduct is ready. Let's see. It's all planned here. First I need to build all those platforms, and then I will focus on building the rest. Maybe they can build at the same time the impermeable floor. Yeah, they should be able to reach it everywhere. And at the end, I will build the levees. Okay, like this. And there will be sluices at the end, I think. Yeah, so I can regulate how high to fill this up. This is slowly filling up, but it's really taking time. Oh, this district again doesn't have any water. Yeah, because they don't have access to water, they are getting all their water from the Megacity 1. And then, if Megacity 1 has very little water, yeah, they won't get any. Yeah, Sector 3 is low on water too, so that means this district, again, doesn't have enough water. That's really bad. When this will work, I can have them build some pumps here. That will be for the Sector 2. That's for this one, where we are making the extract and explosives. Yeah, I already started with this, but I need that aqueduct to be finished for this to work. And by that time, they will probably be all dead, which is unfortunate, but I can't really do anything about it right now. Alright, this works much better now. The pumps are already working. I am swapping all these beavers for the bots, so they will be pumping non-stop, so I can use all the water. And we are not losing any water going outside of the map. At least not here, and I doubt that anything is coming up this way. A teeny tiny bit from this side, but most of the water is being used inside of my city. And this gate needs to be at this level, otherwise all this will overflow. But from here, nothing is going to waste. I want to use as much of the water as possible. And this is again empty. They are pumping so much water that there is not enough flow. And with this last block finished, the new aqueduct is finally built after a long time. Okay, come on guys. It just needs to be hit a few times with a hammer. Come on. Okay, now it is done. So first I need to go here and open these gates. Anytime soon, the water shall start flowing. Took a little while, but here it is. And my new artificial waterfall is working. I don't know how well this will be working, but I think we will find out soon. Hopefully it was not a waste of resources, but because that's a lot of metal and especially wood. But fortunately most of that wood I used from here, because I deleted all those levees. That was thousands of logs. Okay, let's nicely fill that up. Oh, but there is a problem now. It's taking so much waterfall that this is not working anymore. And that's not good. Let's close the 2 of the 3 gates. Let only 1 work. Alright, it's starting to work again. This is working, and even all the pumps are working, even those that I never seen working before. So that's great, this is working, but the problem now is that I don't have a water here. Because all that flow is going through the aqueduct. So that part suffering, this is not filling up yet still. There is just not enough water on this map, I think. I don't know if I will be able to hold 3000 adults. I have 2900. I'll give it like, I don't know, maybe an hour longer or something like that. That I will be playing and call it a day. Because I'm not sure I can have this amount of adults stable on this map at least. I struggled a little bit with the logs before or with the food. But mostly which I'm struggling right now is water. There is just not enough. Let's see, I will play for a while. The amount of water is slowly rising up, that's good. But my food is slowly going down, which is not good. But so far, no one is dying, right now at least. And I'm at 2900 beavers. I don't know if I will be able to get to 3000 in this episode, but 2900 is quite good. And on the lower speed, it's quite playable, even if it's a choppy when you're going around, but it is not that you can't play it at all. I know it's showing 10 FPS and stuff like that, but I was playing games that were running much worse than the Timberborn. This is not the worst, trust me. And this is filling up slowly, nicely. I planted a little bit more blueberries, so we will be able to get to that 3000. But yeah, you can see the food is going down quite rapidly. We have so many beavers. I need to expand the hydroponic gardens, but problem with those is they require a lot of water, and I have problems with the water. And if I build a really big number of hydroponics again, the consumption of water will go up again. So don't know. It's really a balancing act. I'm building 10 new hydroponic gardens here, but we are out of the gears for now. Yeah, I have only 76 gears in a whole map. So that might take some time. And reserves of the unfermented mushrooms are only 2700, so that's not much. Yikes. Okay, I need to work on the food. That's the main issue now. This started filling up, finally. But I have a feeling that there will be soon drought or the bad tide again. And it stopped. And I started building some pumps for the sector 2 because they are struggling with the water most from all of the districts. This one was the worst before. I was like 300 beavers only in this district because they don't have access to pumps. They are only relying on the other districts for delivering water, and if there are no water or very low in other 2 districts that they are connected to, they won't get any and they will die. And these ones filled up too, that's great. So all these lovely pumps down there that are mostly, you know, manned by the bots will be pumping all that sweet water. And yeah, I am running out of blueberries all the time. At least I think it's blueberries. No, they're out of extract again. I am not producing enough extract. I mean the bad water. This is the only source of the bad water I have. And it is not enough. Maybe I will need to build some pumps up here. Okay, that will be 2, 4, 5 more pumps. I thought that I'm running out of blueberries. Yeah, I'm running out of the blueberries too. I have only 180, but these require extract. And I don't have any apparently there. Okay, water is climbing up a little bit. Food kinda stabilized around 26,000-27,000 for the past couple of days. So hopefully it will stay that way. 2943 beavers, okay. I will wait maybe to the day 15 and I will end this episode there. Alright, it's day 15, as I said, I will be ending this episode here. We've got to 2,913 beavers. It's going up and down to around 50, 60 and then it comes down again to around 10, 15. It depends. But still, almost 3,000 beavers, bloody hell. Only 200 of them are bots. The rest are just normal, proper beavers that needs to eat and drink. Food is stabilized somewhat. Water is going up. That's good. I even planned another reservoir that I was talking about before. This one. Yeah. I will be bringing water from this aqueduct that I built the last time. And that's it for now. Wish I could zoom out much more to the back so you could see the whole city. But this is the furthest I can zoom out. I can't zoom out any further. You see that? How massive it is. Let's go and check it out from this building up here. Oh, look at that. It's a monstrous and it's mine and it's amazing. Wish I could really zoom more out. Maybe I need to check some motor settings that I could move the camera out a little bit more. But that's it for today. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please push that like button and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. And don't forget the comments. Have a nice day. Bye bye.